Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Andrea with W.O.E Podcast. Thank you for tuning in and watching. As you guys can see, the weather has gotten better, so I will be back in office tomorrow. Thank you, Lord. But today we're coming out of chapter 12, and it reads, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a crafty man. A man cannot be established through wickedness, but the righteousness cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraced wife is like decay in the bones. The plan of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in the wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. Wicked men are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A man is praised according to his wisdom, but men with warped minds are despised. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no fool. A righteous man cares for the needs of his animals, but the concept of the wicked are cruel." And that right there, a righteous man cares for the needs of his animal, but the kindest act of the wicked are cruel. So basically here, back then, they used to have animals to get around, like donkey, horses, however, they didn't have cars. So you have to take care of it. You have to take care of what you have, what animal you have to get around, just as if you have a car, take care of it, okay? So that's basically what that there is saying. And he who works his land will have abundant food, but he who chases fantasies lack judgment. The wicked desire the plunder of evil men, but the root of the righteous flourish. And an evil man is trapped by the sinful talk, but a righteous man escapes trouble. From the fruit of his lips a man is filled with good things, as surely as the work of his hands rewards him. But the way of a fool seems right to him, but a wise man listens to advice. A fool shows his annoyance at once, but a prudent man overlooks as an insult. A truthful witness gives honest testimony, but a false witness tells lies. Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise bring healing. True lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. There a deceit in the hearts of those who plot evil, but joy for those who promote peace. No harm befalls the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in men who are truthful. A prudent man keeps his knowledge to himself, but the heart of the fools blurt out folly. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in slave labor. An ancient heart weighs a man down, but a kind word cheers him up. A righteous man is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. The lazy man does not roast his game, but so basically in 12:1 it said, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid." So in other words, if you don't care to learn, you can go to school for years and learn very little, right? So just like here, but if you want to be taught, there is no end of what you can learn. Part of wanting to be taught is being willing to accept correction and to learn from wisdom of others. Okay, and a person who refuses construction criticism is a problem with pride, right? Such a person is unlikely to learn much. Okay, in 12:3, a man cannot be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. To be established means to be successful. And Solomon says that the real success comes only to those who follow God, right? So what kind of success then does wickedness bring? We may know people who cheat to pass a course or to get whatever they do just not to become successful, right? So that's where he's saying, who ignores his family, commits and mistreats his workers, but gets ahead. Let me see, 12:13. An evil man is trapped by his sinful talk, but a righteous man escapes trouble. Dishonest people who twist the fact to support the claims they were making are likely to be trapped by their own lies. But for someone who always tells the truth, the fact, right, plain and unvarnished, giving an unshakable defense. So if you find you always have to be honest, okay, no matter what. 12:6, the words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues him. So when someone insults you and embarrasses you, it is unnatural. Well, it's a natural way to just to retaliate, right? So if somebody wants to do something, but how to solve this basically is nothing really, only can encourage the trouble. So instead, answer slowly and quietly, right? Remember what chapter when we talked about how we can't be quick to attack. We have to learn to think about it before responding, right? So a soft answer turneth away wrath, right?